Hi, I'm Jeff, and I'm legally blind. But I'm not gonna let that stop me. So one of the things that I really like doing is gardening, for lots of reasons, really. I mean, fresh vegetables that you grow yourself, they always taste so much better than when you buy them in the store. Plus, they're a lot more healthy. You can control what you put on them. All the stuff you get from the store that's not marked organic has loads of chemicals and all that crap. So, come out here and I want to check my habanero plant. I got red habaneros here. Well, they're not red yet, but I can get a good shot of some of them here. Got quite a few of them growing. Growing this plant in a pot because the rest of the pepper plants that I have that are down in the ground are sweet peppers, and you don't want sweet peppers and hot peppers close together because they could easily cross-pollinate, and you're going to get some sweet peppers that are a little hotter than you want them. So this is my red habanero plant. So when I do start getting some red ones, I promise I do eat them. So I'll eat one for you guys so you can watch my reaction when I pop a whole habanero. I do it especially when I start to feel sick, especially if I get a sore throat. Oh man, nothing kills a sore throat faster than eating a hot pepper. It just kills the bacteria and your throat feels better. Of course, you have to deal with your mouth being on fire and your ears ringing, but it's worth it not to be sick, right? So 15 minutes of extreme heat is so much better than a week worth of a sore throat, in my opinion. So that's why I do it. And show you, I got a little garden down here. I got a bunch of tomato plants, and I got some sweet peppers, orange bell peppers over there. And on the other side of the house over there, which I'll show you later, I've got a bigger garden with lots more tomatoes and some cucumbers and what else do I got over there? I got some more peppers over there too, but yeah. So anyway, just to show you pretty quick about my my gardening stuff this year. Don't have quite as much as I did last year, the year before, but I've already gotten some ripe tomatoes this year that have been delicious, and we'll check them again soon. I'm sure I've got more, so I'll show them to you. Come down here and check the smaller garden. I've got got 8 tomato plants there, and I've got a row of pepper plants. This one looks a lot shorter than those because it started fruiting a lot earlier, but I just let it go. I mean, look at these suckers. They got some good peppers. Those are going to be tasty when they start turning orange. And let's see, we got one that I've been watching here. Ooh, that looks about ready to pick. This is an heirloom tomato called Pineapple. It's bicolored. It's red and yellow, and it is one of the best tomatoes I think I've ever had. But that looks just about ready to pick. I might give it another day. Let's see. I know I've been watching some over here that should be ripening up. Yeah, like this one here. Feels nice and squishy. Ooh, this one looks even better. Ooh, yeah. So this is a pretty unique tomato. It's called... Hi, Sophia.
She said, "Jeez."
Hi, baby girl.
What are you doing?
I'm picking you some Manos. Yeah, you love those Manos, huh? It's one of my nieces. She loves tomatoes. She calls them Manos. It's so cute. So that's I'm gonna always call them Manos now. But this kind, it's fuzzy like a peach, which is very unique. It's called Wapsipinicon peach. It turns yellow. It's a low acid tomato, very sweet and really, really delicious. And let's see some of these peppers. Oh my goodness, look at that big sucker. Oh, those are gonna be some tasty, juicy, crisp peppers. I can't wait. See this one here? Nope, not that one. See, I kind of got to squeeze them. I can't really tell by color because, well, you know, my eyes aren't the best, but this one feels kind of squishy, but it doesn't look quite, at least by my eyes, it doesn't look quite as yellow as it should be. So I'm going to give that another day or so. And then check, I planted a blackberry bush a few years ago, just before I went to Indonesia. I went to Indonesia in 2015, and I got some pretty cool clips from that. I'll share at some point when I get to coming around to telling some cool stories from it. But ooh, looks like we've got a few blackberries to pick that look ready. So you're coming off. You're coming off. One more. I better go share these with Sophia. But you know what? I'm gonna eat one right now. I gotta try these bad boys. That's a good blackberry. This is the garden on the other side of the house. Air conditioner right there. That's giving us some great audio quality, I'm sure. But whoa, man, look at these tomato plants. These things are growing like weeds. And yeah, one thing, speaking of weeds, I do think that that's one of the things, as far as gardening goes, that I've gotten pretty good at, is weeding the garden. I mean, you can tell there's weeds everywhere. So I think as far as weeding the garden goes, I've gotten pretty good at it. They're spreading, they're growing, and it's wait, yeah, weeding the garden. What? Oh, that's not what that means? Yeah, obviously that's not what that means. I hate weeding, but I definitely got to get better at doing it. Now I am headed to my little sister's house because, well, my head is kind of shaggy and she cuts my hair. She does a pretty decent job, and it's free, so why not? And luckily she's walking distance away for several reasons. One being, of course, I can't drive a car thanks to my eyesight. Not complaining, just stating a fact. Another reason why it's cool that she's walking distance is to get that oh so precious KM on Pokemon Go. Julie! You what?
Banana bread?
Banana bread? Who made you banana bread? Oh yeah? Can you give me hugs? Hi. Mwah. Hi, Kaylee. Kaylee! Hi, Kaylee. That's my youngest niece, Kaylee. And she is so cute. And she's how old?
6 months.
She's 6 months already?
Yeah.
Dude, what the heck? Holy crap. Time goes by so fast. Yeah, I don't really like what time's doing. You know what? I think I'm gonna start boycotting time. It just keeps going so fast, and it keeps making me older, and I don't agree with what it's doing to me. So I think I'm just gonna start boycotting time. Who's with me? Hi. What are you doing? Kaylee take a bath. You are silly. Did you take your silly pills this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you take Uncle Jeff's hat?
It's so sleepy.
Who's so sleepy?
It's so sunny.
So sunny? Oh, it's a good thing you better put that hat back on then. Block out some of that sun. All right. You look cool.
Okay, so how much do you want off?
I was thinking probably just like a 1/4 inch or so. I really don't want it to be too short.
Okay.
It's a few days later now, and I am thinking that this bad boy looks ready. This is the pineapple variety of tomato, and it looks delicious. And I've got more harvesting to do, but I'm not going to record all of it, but I will show some highlights once I get done. All right, so out of the tomatoes that we got out of the garden, this is what survived the day. Had to save a few. So we've got green zebra here. We've got Wapsipinicon peach, and we've got that big old juicy, tasty pineapple. And I am going to cut these bad boys open. So those of you that like gardening, that like tomatoes, you know, you guys can check them out. See if you want to try them. Here we got the pineapple cut up. As you can see, we've got a lot of reds and yellows going all the way through the tomato. Nice and sliced up. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, any of you like tomatoes, do yourself a huge favor next year. Get yourself some pineapple tomato seeds. Grow them. Or if you know somebody that's got a garden, buy some tomato seeds, give them to them, tell them they have to plant them. These are worth it. Another thing with these, they're also very, very meaty. Few seeds, great for sandwiches and stuff because, you know, you don't get all that gel that make your bread all soggy and nasty. You know, it's just a little bit of that. So, but mostly meat. Mostly meat. And Lars has to have some too. You want some, pup? Tell me. Speak. Speak. Oh, you got to do better than that. What? There you go. Of course, I got to share this one with Lars too, huh? You want some? You want some, pup? Speak. Tell me. Speak. There you go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this one right here, but thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. This is pretty exciting for me. It's the beginning of my brand new channel. Hopefully it helps inspire you guys to forget about your limitations and go out there and do it. Have fun. Life's too short, man. I've got a lot of cool things planned coming up. I'm going to be going to the gun range. I'm going to be doing some kayaking, some fishing, snowboarding in the wintertime because why not? Before then, though, probably do some rollerblading. How about some rollerblading with my dog running and playing Pokemon Go all at the same time? How's that for being legally blind? But anyway, if I can just leave you guys with one thing, it's when life gets you down, don't dwell on it, but stand up and overcome. Later, guys.